the mortality rate is much less than what say the World Health Organization said it was. It's very much less. It's like probably at least an order of magnitude less. At least a factor of 10, maybe a factor of 50 lower than initially thought. If you're below 60 and have no serious health issues, the probability of death is extremely low. It's not zero, but it's extremely low. Most of the hospitals in the United States right now are half empty. In some cases, they're at 30% capacity. You don't even need to have gotten a COVID diagnosis. Right. You simply need to have had one of many symptoms and then have died for some reason, and it's COVID. If you had weakness, a cough, shortness of breath, like, frankly, I'm not sure how you die without those things. This is not a question. This is what is occurring. The public health officials have literally said this. This is not a question mark.
Right.
So then it makes the death count look very high, and then we're then stuck in a bind because it looks like the death count's super high and not going down like it should be. So we need to break out of this. We're stuck in a loop.
Yeah.
I think the way to break out of this loop is to have clarity of information. Parse out the data better, clearer information. Was this an actual COVID diagnosis, or was it did they get the test and the test came back positive, or do they just have some symptoms? Just make sure we record it as COVID only if it is somebody has been tested, has received a positive COVID test, not if they simply have symptoms, one of like 100 symptoms. And then if it is a COVID death, it must be separated. Was COVID a primary reason for death, or did they also have stage 3 cancer, heart disease, emphysema, and got hit by a bus and had COVID? As I said, my opinion is if somebody wants to stay home, they should stay home. And if somebody doesn't want to stay home, they should not be compelled to stay home. That's my opinion.
Do you think
if somebody doesn't like that, well, that's my opinion.